was kind of like, what? It's not really an argument because they can. They say, boy, with the internet, they have access to everything. I mean, why keep it from them? I'm like, they should not have access to these things on the internet. They should not have access to these books in the library.
Too young.
But he believes they should. And so that's where I kind of agree with him. Yeah. Yeah, maybe civil war is inevitable. Let me break down to you the issue of morality. Morality is the simplification of attempts at creating a more positive outcome for the future generations. It's an overly simplistic thing. That's typically, I break it down this way because let me just start from the beginning. If we have no morality, there is no right, there is no wrong, then what do we have? Well, why wouldn't murder be allowed if it's practical? You don't have to pay restitution if you took someone's money from them by killing a family member. My dad made $100,000 a year, you killed him, you owe me that. Is that it? No. We lock that person up to prevent any more harm.
Yep.
The reality is there is morality. Stephen Marsh does have morality. All of these liberals do. It's just a very weak and eroded one that typically revolves around, have you wronged me? If you have, then we will, place that upon you. In which case, I think it's fair to say probably not morality, but something else, something evil and dark. Here's why I think it is morally wrong to have these books in the schools. Let me start by saying to call it morally wrong is to simplify for the average person an argument about what is beneficial to the betterment of mankind, what is beneficial to mankind and future generations. Exposing children to confusing materials and adult sex content will cause them stress and strife later on in life. This is a fact. We know this scientifically. Ergo, we do not want children exposed to this as it will damage their minds, increase depression, suicidal ideation, and other things like this. In which case, our morality is actually a concept rooted in fact-based thinking to improve human life. Here's where we are now. I know many people who don't like themselves. But you know what's true is if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. If you don't know about it, you can't miss it. And there's pros and there's cons there. The famous saying from Harriet Tubman, I have freed many slaves, I would have freed many more, if only they knew they were slaves. It's true. That's why I certainly think age appropriateness. Of course, we should inform anyone who is being enslaved that they are and try to help them become free. But we're not talking about slavery in this instance. The moral line changes when it's about teaching children about adult sex content, which in no way liberates them, it actually shackles them. It causes damage to them, and it should not be allowed. The left argues, let them have whatever they want, no matter what. Well, we know what ends up happening.
Goofiness.